1. Tanzanite, the newcomer that shook the world. Our first stop takes us to the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The year is 1967, when a Maasai tribesman stumbled upon a cluster of shimmering blue-violet crystals. At first, many thought it was sapphire, but experts soon realized this was something entirely new, Tanzanite. Unlike diamonds or rubies that have been known for centuries, Tanzanite is a modern discovery. Tiffany & Co. quickly branded it the gemstone of the 20th century, and demand skyrocketed. Its unique glow shifts between deep blue and violet depending on the light. Here's the catch. It's found in just one small region in the entire world. Geologists predict that within the next 20 to 30 years, Tanzanite may be completely mined out. Imagine a gem that your grandchildren might only read about in history books. Today, fine Tanzanite sells for around $1,000 to $1,200 per carat, but as supplies dwindle, experts expect that price to soar. 2. Black opal, the rainbow in the darkness. From Africa, we move to the rugged outback of Australia, where miners search in the harsh deserts of Lightning Ridge. Here lies the black opal, the rarest and most valuable opal variety. Most opals are pale and soft-looking, but black opals are different. They have a dark body tone, and from that dark canvas bursts a rainbow fire. Flashes of red, green, and blue that look like galaxies frozen inside stone. The most famous, the royal one, weighs 306 carats and is valued at $3 million. Another specimen, over 800 carats, is valued near $8 million. And to think, many of these were dug up by hand by rugged miners living in underground dugouts to escape the desert heat. Owning a black opal isn't just owning a gemstone. It's like carrying a piece of the cosmos in your pocket. 3. Red beryl, the stone collectors call red emerald. Hidden in the remote Wawa Mountains of Utah, there exists a gemstone so rare that for every 150,000 diamonds mined, only one crystal of this is found. It's called red beryl, also nicknamed the red emerald. Its fiery crimson glow looks like a ruby, but it belongs to the same mineral family as emeralds. Most of the crystals found are so small or flawed that they're useless for jewelry. Only a handful have ever been cut into gem-quality stones. A fine red beryl can cost up to $110,000 per carat, but good luck finding one. Collectors hoard them like treasure, and very few ever hit the open market. One jeweler joked, "Selling red beryl is like selling unicorns. Once you have one, you don't want to let it go." 4. Musgravite, rarer than rare. Discovered in 1967 in Australia's Musgrave Ranges, Musgravite is another legend in rarity. By 2005, only about 8 gem-quality stones had ever been found. Think about that, fewer than the number of fingers on your hands. It's a cousin of the Taphite gemstone and comes in muted shades of greenish gray or violet. While not as dazzling as diamonds or rubies, its rarity alone makes it priceless. Experts value it at around $35,000 per carat. But honestly, with so few stones in existence, it's almost name your price. Collectors don't buy muscovite for jewelry. They buy it because it's the closest thing to owning a real-life artifact from another planet. 5. Alexandrite, the magical color changer. Now let's step back in time to 1833 Russia. In the Ural Mountains, miners unearthed a strange gemstone that seemed to change color. In daylight, it appeared green, but under lamplight, it turned a vivid red. This magical stone was named Alexandrite, after the young Tsar Alexander II. It quickly became a symbol of Imperial Russia. Even today, Alexandrite is one of the most fascinating gemstones. A fine stone can switch from emerald green to ruby red depending on the light source. Small ones cost thousands, but a large Alexandrite can fetch $70,000 per carat. The Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. owns the largest known faceted Alexandrite, weighing 65.8 carats, a true national treasure. 6. Emeralds, the jewel of empires. Few gemstones have carried as much cultural weight as emeralds. The ancient Egyptians believed emeralds represented eternal youth. Cleopatra was famously obsessed with them, even claiming her own emerald mines. Today, most emeralds come from Colombia, Brazil, and Zambia. But here's the truth. Almost all emeralds have inclusions or tiny cracks. That's why a flawless emerald is unbelievably rare. The Rockefeller Emerald, weighing 18.04 carats, sold in 2017 for $5.5 million, making it the most expensive emerald ever sold per carat. Imagine wearing a stone on your finger that could buy you a luxury yacht. 7. Rubies, the king of gemstones. In ancient India, rubies were called the Ratna Raj, the king of precious stones. Their blood-red glow symbolized passion, power, and even protection in battle. Warriors believed rubies could make them invincible. The most famous ruby ever sold is the Sunrise Ruby, a 25.59-carat Burmese gem auctioned for over $30 million in 2015. That's more than $1.1 million per carat. When you hold a ruby, you're not just holding a gem, you're holding fire, blood, and centuries of human desire. 8. Pink diamonds, luxury beyond imagination. If rubies are fire, pink diamonds are romance crystallized. They are so rare that they make up less than 0.1% of all diamonds mined. The Pink Star, a flawless 59.6-carat stone, sold for a staggering $71.2 million in 2017, setting the record for the most expensive gemstone ever sold at auction. Pink diamonds aren't just jewelry, they're billionaire playgrounds. Owning one is like owning a private island. 9. Jadeite, the stone of emperors. In Chinese culture, jade is more than a gemstone, it's a philosophy. Jadeite, the rarest form of jade, is valued not only for its beauty, but for what it represents: purity, nobility, and immortality. The most famous piece of jadeite jewelry is the Hutton Madhvani necklace, made of 27 flawless jadeite beads. It sold for $27.4 million at auction in 2014. To this day, jadeite is gifted as a symbol of protection and luck, proof that value isn't always about rarity, but also cultural meaning. 10. Blue diamonds, the stuff of legends. Among diamonds, blue ones are the rarest of the rare. The Oppenheimer blue, weighing 14.6 carats, sold for $57.5 million in 2016. But the most famous is the Hope diamond, weighing 45.2 carats and rumored to be cursed. Legends say the Hope diamond brought misfortune to its owners, from French royalty to wealthy American families. Today, it rests safely in the Smithsonian Museum, guarded not just for its $250 million value, but for its haunting past. 11. White diamonds, symbols of love. While we think of white diamonds as common, their history is legendary. The Koh-i-Noor, originally from India, has passed through the hands of Persian shahs, Mughal emperors, and British royalty. It now sits in the British Crown Jewels, claimed by multiple countries, and is considered priceless. White diamonds may be more available, but their cultural and historical weight make them eternal symbols of love and power. 12. Yellow diamonds, sunshine in stone. The Tiffany yellow diamond, at 128 carats, has only been worn by 4 women, including Audrey Hepburn and Beyoncé. Its vibrant canary yellow glow makes it unforgettable. Yellow diamonds may not be as rare as blue or pink, but fine specimens still command 6 figures per carat. 13. Serendipite, the rare mystery. With colors ranging from deep green to violet blue, serendipite is almost mythical in its rarity. Discovered in Sri Lanka, it's so rare that only a few dozen faceted stones exist. Some sell for up to $180,000 per carat. 14. Jadeite, the shifting stone. Discovered in Madagascar, this gem changes color depending on the angle you view it from. Fine stones glow with shades of green, blue, and yellow. Transparent specimens are incredibly rare and can sell for $20,000 per carat. 15. Painite, once the rarest mineral on Earth. When it was first discovered in Myanmar in 1951, only 2 specimens of painite were known. For decades, it held the Guinness World Record as the rarest mineral in the world. Even today, fewer than 2,000 crystals are known. Its reddish-brown sparkle may not look extraordinary, but owning one is like holding a piece of geological history. Prices reach $60,000 per carat. And finally, amethyst. Once upon a time, amethyst was considered as valuable as ruby or emerald. In ancient Greece, it was worn to prevent drunkenness. Kings and bishops adorned their crowns and rings with it. But after massive deposits were discovered in Brazil, amethyst became abundant and lost its elite status. From cursed diamonds to emperor's jade, from stones that glow with fire to crystals that shift colors like magic, gemstones are more than just rocks. They are storytellers of our history, carriers of myth, and sometimes they can even change the destiny of nations. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden world of gemstones, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more stories of treasures and mysteries, and share this with a friend who loves jewelry. Because trust me, our next story might just surprise you even more.